Just gonna post that we're going live on Twitter and Discord, and we'll be going, we'll be rocking, we'll be rolling. Loves me some Sonic Adventure 2. Loves me that Sonic 3 trailer, so kind of got to talk about it. That song better be in the goddamn movie. I'll tell you what, though. Like, more than almost anything else, I just need that song in the film. It won't be the same without Live and Learn. I'm actually not that worried about it, though. I'm very confident they'll have it at this point. It doesn't seem like they're gonna not have it, you know? I could be wrong, of course, but I don't know. Feels unlikely at this point. His real power, of course, just being, snowboarding. Way to go, Shadow, you fucking badass, you. I love SA2 so much. I'm so glad it's getting a movie. I always hype up how SA1 is my actual favorite Sonic game, and it is. SA2 would be in the conversation for top 3, maybe? God, this stupid snowboarding's so loud. Such a fucking banger. Once we get this live on the old Discord, I'm just going to start playing the game and wait for people to hop in. What I'm going to do, I'll probably jump over to an existing save file. Yeah, we'll do. Sure, this one. 'Cause I don't think this needs to be like a from-scratch playthrough, you know? We're going to go over to Team Dark and just literally blast through the game. And once we get some people in the chat, we're going to talk about the movie, because I think it looks really good.
Intruder alert. Security breach at gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant.
Man, that echo effect is rough. It doesn't exist. That's not great.
Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering the security area.
Jim Carrey, what's up, my fam?
This is not a drill.
God, I love SA2. So this base is recreated pretty faithfully in the trailer for the film. Of course, I don't think Eggman's involved in much at the very beginning of the story. It seems like he gets roped in later. I think Gerald's gonna be the main villain of the film, not Ivo, which is interesting. So I've noticed, because I go to Walmart pretty often, you know, I work near one, so I swing by for groceries or whatever, and I got some of the Sonic 3 merch. You know, I already got the Shadow plush and the new Sonic like 6-inch figure and a little itty bitty Shadow figure. I notice all the merch calls him Ivo Robotnik now. He was always just Dr. Robotnik in the merch for the first 2 movies, I think. Presumably, though, because of Gerald being a character now, they are specifying which Robotnik it is, and I think that's kind of neat. Oh, we died. We perished. Oh, but he was proud of himself. Did you hear? He was like, yo, good job, Eggman. And we can bounce around levels. I don't really give a shit. Like, this isn't a committed playthrough. I'm not even necessarily committed to this game. As much as I'm just committed to, I'm on my Xbox because it's convenient for streaming, and I'm playing Sonic games, so. God, I hate this goddamn elevator. It'd be kind of cool if they did this sequence of, like, Prison Island escape in the movie. I don't know, is this is Prison Island, right? Where they're at here? Prison Island's in the movie. That's where Shadow's kept in the movie, which is pretty neat. Like, it's feeling true to the games this time. Like, it's not a straight Sonic Adventure 2 adaptation, which I think is for the best. But it is definitely, like, make no mistake, they played Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, they know what they're doing with this one. And I think it's just really, really cool. Whoa, now, Eggman. Don't perish. Thank you, Eggman. We're taking that top route I always forget about. That requires you to hover around. I just think it's cool that it's up here, that's all. I never got Mystic Melody for Eggman in this playthrough. Oh, okay. I have no idea where that shit is. I'll be real. So I guess we're not gonna do that shortcut. I just kind of assumed that I did everything in this file. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm not that worried about it. Normally when I play SA2 on stream, I do it on Steam, but this time we are rocking and rolling on console. Now, I can always jump over to Steam if you guys want to see like randomizer or something. But again, I'm more interested in talking, just waiting until we got some viewers so I can talk about the movie. Like, I exclusively just want to discuss the film and how fucking sick that trailer was, because that trailer was so good. Also, goddamn it got hot again. It was cooling down. I was like, yeah, I can stream. It's cooling down. No, it's like 1,000,000,000 degrees in here right now. You're here. Something New Frontiers. Oh yeah, you said the same thing I did. Okay. I still have to do a stream of that game's DLC. That's high on the agenda to do. Again, this stream is featuring Sonic Adventure 2, but I can play whatever the fuck I want during it. I don't really care. Like, I can jump over to Frontiers at some point if we so choose. I don't care about the game we play. I care exclusively about talking about Sonic Movie 3. And what a goddamn trailer that was. I have a great many thoughts. Generally positive. Maria died. Yep, that's for the best. She should. You know, that's what she does best. Sonic 3 trailer, let's go. I know, it's so good. Jim Carrey back X2. But I have thoughts on that. I'm not so sure about Gerald. Like, I fully expected him to be in the movie, and I fully expected him to be played by Jim Carrey, and I fully expected him to look and sound exactly like that. I don't give a shit. Shut up, Eggman. I don't give a shit if they make Gerald a comedy character. That's fine by me. But I just want to see that man get executed by a firing squad. I got certain expectations with this franchise. You know what I'm saying? Kill him. That's the main thing. Kill Gerald. I'm specifically not skipping this cutscene because of the Sonic Movie 3 vibes.
So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password.
I wonder if I could slap together an updated thumbnail for the video super fast. I bet I could. Because I kind of want to be able to play other games. And I don't know, can I find a PNG of the Sonic Movie 3 logo? Is there a PNG of it? Not really a good one. Why does Eggman sound like that? Like what? He's just Eggman. Yeah, there he is. Keanu in the flesh.
Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait, you're not.
Actually, I bet I could make this work. Let's see.
My name is Shadow. Since you
I'm multitasking. We got this going on, and I'm trying to see
grant you one wish.
if I can.
Behold the true power I possess.
Where are all of my thumbnails? Oh, I gotta play the game again. Shit. What I'm trying to do is on the other screen, trying to see if I can't,
En route to intercept and destroy.
if I can update it. Because I might replace the SA2 logo in the thumbnail with just like the Sonic Movie 3 logo, so that I can swap between games a little more freely. Because in hindsight, I'm probably going to want to play other games than just this one. I was thinking about Shadow, but now I'm kind of wanting to play Frontiers. This boss fight slaps. And Shadow's skating animation in this game does remind me of something I really like in the trailer for Sonic Movie 3, which is that Shadow puts some effort into his skating. He skates really smoothly in the more recent games, And it looks really good. Don't get me wrong. I like the current animation. But from like 06 onwards, it never feels to me like Shadow's trying very hard. Like, in this game... Last story. I can do last story. I don't give a shit. I have it completed in this file. We can do it.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular.
Why is my watch blowing up? Who's texting me?
You are the military's top secret
Oh,
weapon.
my job. I'm gonna ignore that for now.
Said you will grant me a
Because it's really late and I don't care. So what if I do this? Wait, I can't drop a file
wait.
into fucking Photoshop? What? Oh, yes I can. Okay. So if I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this. I'm trying to speed run thumbnail creation. Really lazily. I think this will work in like a lazy kind of way. Yeah, I can do this. Slap this here and this here. Here. It won't look good, but it'll do the job, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we making this ugly thumbnail. I'm gonna say almost good enough, honestly. Like I don't care that much. That looks pretty bad. If I just do this. But yeah, I can do the last story. I don't care. Why are so many messages showing retracted? Swap the audio to Japanese. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm fine with the US audio. Good enough? Yeah, fuck it. I just need to then erase this chunk at the bottom here. Like this. And then move it down a little bit. Sure, yeah, that works. It looks really bad, but it's fine. Oh, we're in a level. Shit. I'm literally just making thumbnails during the... Straight up, I'm doing... Graphic design is my passion. Saw Shadow earlier. Video of Shadow and Ruse singing Bring Me to Life. Bring me to life. I can't wake up. I love that song. It's such a good meme. I don't really fuck with the Rouge levels. Knuckles levels are way better than Rouge's levels. I couldn't tell you why. Security Hall's a banger, though. I like Security Hall a lot. No, don't dig, Rouge. I'm just trying to swim. Where the fuck is the goddamn rock? Oh, there it is. We straight speed running. I'm trying so hard to just blast through. You know? Because I could always just update the title of the stream as it goes. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is change the thumbnail to not show Sonic Adventure 2 so I can jump between games. Not even necessarily Shadow-centric games. It's not called Shadow the Hedgehog 3, you know? But I am most excited about Shadow. And we're going to be focusing heavily on SA2 stuff in the discussion. So we'll see. We'll see. So chances are the last Emerald Shard's going to be in the first area. That's usually how this game plays. That it scatters them around between the different areas of the map. So we'll see. No guarantee on that, but more likely than not... Damn, they're making me look a fool. Never mind, I was right, it's here. Okay, good, because I almost went just straight back. Give me that. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Alright. Hope they do the SA2 pose in the movie. I thought they were gonna do the SA2 pose in the trailer, but then they didn't. They like almost did, and then instead they're just hitting each other, and I was like, oh.
How is that? Perfect? Like me?
Those idiots will never find my hidden base inside this pyramid.
This level's a bop, kind of. But also kind of annoying as shit, so we'll see. We'll see what the vibe is today. There's nothing of value over there. It's just a bird, I think. I don't think there's like a secret path or anything, but still. How to beat by a lizard. I will definitely show Final Story during this stream. That's fine. I can do that. This isn't like a specific playthrough of anything. This is straight up just like SA2 was the game that was kind of in my brain watching the trailer. But there were some strong Shadow 2005 vibes in there too. Like with the chaos control and the kicking. Ooh. Do I think BioLizard and Final Hazard are gonna be the movie? No, I think that's too complicated. I think it's gonna just be I think Shadow will have his redemption. I don't think he'll stay evil. I think they're just gonna make Gerald the villain. I think Eggman's gonna also be evil, but like less evil. But Gerald's gonna be the villain. That's my prediction. I don't think they're gonna include all the BioLizard stuff. I think that's too complicated for what the movie's trying to be. Yeah, the bike was strong Shadow 2005 vibes, but it was sick and it was awesome. I say but because I kind of famously don't like Shadow the Hedgehog, the game. I think it's bad. May as well go to the Chow Garden, why not? I don't even know what's over here. Let's go back. This level's so much easier when you have the hover. Because this level, you normally do just jumping, and it's dog shit. It's like the worst, one of the worst Eggman levels because the platforming's kind of jank. Because if you like so much as nudge the side of a platform, Eggman will just like fall straight down. But with the hover, this level slaps. Every Eggman level is really well designed around the hover. Like straight up, I enjoy all the Eggman levels for the most part, as long as you can hover. Like, I'd still say I prefer Gamma's gameplay over Eggman's gameplay, right? But while I don't think Tails' levels are very well designed, I fuck hard with these levels. Jamstep, my beloved. That's on PC. Jamstep was the best. Rest in peace, Jamstep. Randomized back out of existence. Died as he lived. Incorrectly. Do I think Amy's gonna be in it? No. I want her to be, don't get me wrong. I think not having Amy is a huge omission. But I don't think she'll be there. I think it's gonna just be the characters we have. I'd be cool with Amy, don't get me wrong. I think that'd be sick. I don't think it's likely. And I definitely don't think Rouge. Everyone's like, Rouge will be in it. No, I think Amy's more likely than Rouge. I'm wondering if they're going to do Metal Sonic as the big bad. That's actually my current guess, is that Metal Sonic will be the main villain. We already knew we aren't getting Rouge. Some people are convinced that we're going to get Rouge. And again, I'd be cool with it. I like Rouge. She's a good character. But, like, there's no fucking way. It's just not going to happen. Sure, continue. I don't know. Have I ever gone to the Chow Garden on this file before? On this Xbox? I don't know if I've ever gone on my Series X. Apparently I have. Hello there. What's your name? Have I named you? That's not what I wanted. Have I named you? No. Okay. Let's corrupt him. Let's make this fucker evil. This is how you make a Chow evil. Look at him. Look at him. This is fantastic. Dark Chow. Speedrun. Got him. This is literally what this is all you gotta do. Oh fuck, that guy's good. They got a good Chow already. Okay. Well, see ya. See ya, Chow. He's just vibing. Alright, good enough. I don't care about doing the rest. Yeet. Love you can be evil to a Chow as an evil character and he'll be a hero Chow. I love that I can beat a Chow. That's very fun. I agree. Bring back child abuse in Sonic games. You get what's up.
I've got to find out just what's going on up there.
So, can I now just export this thumbnail again? Looks worse, but I don't care. and just update it on YouTube and then not worry about what games I stream as much. I think that's what I can do.
At the Federal Reserve Bank today. Mysteriously, the only thing that was stolen was the Chaos Emerald. According to eyewitnesses at the scene,
Hell
the
yeah.
suspect was
Thumbnail
identified
substantially worse looking now, but
hero, Sonic
I literally just took the existing thumbnail and slapped the Sonic 3 logo on it.
fleeing the scene,
That's all I did. Just on top of the SA2 logo. Because I'm not going through all the work.
more details.
Will we have any reference to the fandom in the movie? Gosh, I hope so. Okay, so the thumbnail's now different, so I don't feel guilty if I play other games. Got him.
Find them before they escape.
Where's Maria? Where is she? I want to see her. I want to see the dead one. Show me the child shadow. She's in the movie. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Dead. Dome to... That's what they. That's how they get them. You know what I mean? Just. Maria's dead now. I just canonically killed her. Hey, do you know that the first brand new Castlevania game in like a decade just came out today for no fucking reason, and it's really fun? It's not great, but it's good. I beat it. It's a remake of Haunted Castle. I don't know why they did it. Hey, this level's a banger. Frustratingly, I don't think there will be any reference to Radical Highway in the film, and here's why. It takes place in London and Tokyo for some reason, and this is in San Francisco. We already went to San Francisco in the Sonic movies. I somehow doubt they'll go back. So, genuinely disappointed that we're not going to get this specific imagery. Like, they're clearly referencing things about this sort of vibe in SA2, right? But it's not exactly the same. This level's so good, though. I love Radical Highway. I don't really fuck with all the shadow levels, to be honest. I think a lot of them kind of suck. Well, not a lot. Like one of them, but still. I just want to know how the Mario movie can get more money if the song moves are better. I didn't really like the Mario movie. I agree. Is it all the places that are in that, in the marketing stunts? Like Frankfurt and everything? Because if so, then yeah, I guess they'll go back to San Francisco. I just don't think they're going to do the, whole hog, so to speak, pun not intended, when it comes to like San Francisco being like the main setting, which it was one of the primary settings for the first movie. So it's kind of baffling to me that they aren't just going back there. Because Sonic has a history with San Francisco, like case in point, Sonic Adventure 2. Clearly the primary inspiration for the new film, but whatever. Like, it's not a big deal, I don't care. What the fuck, gun robot? Asshole. I think the Chow reference is cool, like the Chuck E. Cheese Chow animatronics. I really like that. I assume they were going to be in Station Square. Nah, I don't think they'll ever bring Station Square into the movies, because it's not a real... I mean, it's kind of a real place. Station Square is in Pittsburgh. Like, I've been to it. I know where it is. It's like 2 hours from my house. But still, what the fuck, Shadow? I didn't do the thing. Hit the spring, Shadow. Nope, Shadow. Ah, you fucking idiot. Shadow. Hit the spring, Shadow. Hit the spring. Whatever, that works. I know there's another spring you can hit to get up there, but it's annoying and I don't want to deal with it. Up. We dead. We perished. I'm just gonna restart the level. This is a banger level. I want to get an A rank. Shadow is just OP. Yeah. Truly is, and I think that's for the best. I think the way they're portraying Shadow in the movie is pretty close to perfect. I have no complaints with his portrayal at all. I do have my concerns with the film, but they revolve around other things. Like, I'm really iffy on Gerald being alive. Like, obviously I made fun of it, like, oh, he should be executed by a firing squad. But legitimately, like, he's Eggman's motivation as a character, and I think it diminishes Maria's story. And I think that's what it's still going to be. I think it's going to be Gerald going for revenge because of Maria's death. I think that's the plot. I think that's what's happening in that movie. And I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think Keanu as Shadow is perfect casting. He's going to do a great job. He's already doing a great job. Like, that trailer was sick in terms of Shadow's performance. I am sold on his voice for Shadow. He wasn't my preferred casting, but I was never against it. I didn't really give a shit who played Shadow. I was in the Robert Pattinson camp personally, but, I mean, no, Keanu was a good call. He's going to be fantastic. And the vibes he gives me reminds me more of like this Shadow and not so much like the Jason Griffith Shadow, which is a good thing. I like this, I forget his name, Kirk Thornton, I think. Is that this guy? Or is that the one from the later game? No, this is Kirk Thornton, yeah. He's my favorite Shadow voice. I just really like him. Jason Griffith is great, don't get me wrong. But I prefer his Sonic over his Shadow. Because I like Jason Griffith's Sonic more than I like Ryan Drummond's Sonic. And I like Ben Schwartz more than both of them. Haha. Just so much lamer hitting the spring than doing the cool ramp, but whatever. Whoa, Shadow, what the fuck? Why did you miss? Colleen O'Shaughnessy, you mean? I have seen her multiple times. I've never met her, but I have seen her at multiple conventions. She's probably very nice. We died. I was trying to do a cool jump. No, I'm glad Colleen O'Shaughnessy is still playing Tails. I think she's the best Tails voice we've ever had. Granted, half of her competition are actual children. And what's her name? Who voiced her in who voiced him in Sonic Colors? Kate Higgins, or whatever. I think that's the name. Literally sounds exactly the same as Colleen O'Shaughnessy. I didn't even realize that they recast Tails and Boom, until like later, because they sound exactly the same to me. It's like uncanny. But the Tails voice from Colors and Generations also sang Jump Up Superstar from Mario Odyssey, so you know that's something. This is like an E rank round. This is dog shit, but it is okay. I want to see what Shadow would look like with the original movie design, actually. I was just telling my friends that today. Like, I want to know what monstrosity we avoided. Like, I wish we could experience it for ourselves. Truly, legitimately. I think it would be funny. I think the only major concerns I have with the movie so far revolve around Gerald, though. Also, I'm sorry. I think it's so fucking weird that we still have Tom. Tom is such a weird character. Hello, it's me, James Marsden. Sonic the Hedgehog is my son. What a weird fucking character. Like, who thought, yeah, we're gonna have James Marsden be Sonic's weird dad? Not me. I didn't come up with it. It's the sort of shit I would come up with as a bit. Like, it's fine. I don't mind it. Jim Carrey's salary is doubled. Probably literally. Honestly, he's 2 characters now. Xbox Series X controller is my favorite controller of all time. I'm just making sure everyone knows that. It's so perfect. So he does teleport around in the film. But I kind of doubt he has a Chaos Emerald. Because, like, why the fuck would he? So I'm assuming they'll still do Chaos Emeralds and they'll still do Supersonic again. I'm wondering if we're going to get both of them in super form. I hope so. Jim Carrey doesn't usually do sequels and threequels. No, he like never does. But he's like, yeah, sure, I'll be Eggman. No, you want to be 2 Eggmans? Yeah, sure, whatever. If the characters don't talk over each other, they're not doing it right. They're supposed to speak over each other the entire time. Okay, I don't care about you, Sonic. I'm here for Shadow. Is there a Shadow level? Nope. It's the shitty-ass Rouge level. Fuck. Part of me is hoping for Hypersonic. We barely got Hypersonic back in Origins at this point. Like, shit, I don't think we're gonna get anything of the sort. Like, don't get me wrong, that'd be cool. Be really weird, considering he hasn't been in a game in like 850 years. I'm just ignoring the egg beetles. I don't care. I don't think I've ever paid them any mind. They don't get that in the way. Also, Shadow Generations looks sick. I'm really excited for that too. I'm like as excited for that as I am for the movie at this point. I've never liked this level for as long as I've played SA2, which, to be clear, is a really long time. I've been playing this game for probably like 20 years at this point. I just do not like this level. That's a weird thing to think about. I don't think I was 6 when I got this game. I think I would have... 6 or 7? Yeah, no. That's probably playing this game for 20 years now. Jesus Christ, that's weird. That's not a thought I want to ever think again. Got this much in the first trailer. It makes me hopeful we don't really get another trailer, to be honest. This way? No. Where the fuck? I had to get rid of Elmo Chai. He was in the way. In the way of my treasure hunting. I found it. I'm an expert at this game. I love the fact that the adventure, like SA2 and Heroes and stuff, had like built-in New Game Plus, especially this game. I think Amy deserves to be in the Sonic movie. I agree with you. I think she should have... Well, no. She shouldn't have been in the second one. Because, like, Tails barely does anything in Sonic 2, you know? Like, that movie revolves so heavily around Knuckles. Yeah, Olive Garden guy. Is that Olive Garden guy, or is it a different gun commander? I couldn't really tell. But yeah, Team Sonic is the official name of the group in the Sonic movie universe, which makes sense. Like, why wouldn't they be? But, yeah, I agree. It's fantastic. Wow, this is boring. Skip. Amy wasn't in the trailer. That's correct. Yeah, there's no Amy in the trailer. I don't know if she'll be in the movie. I agree, it would be cool if she was.
So this is the space colony Ark. I have to locate the central control room that Shadow mentioned before he left.
I hope they kill Tom the cop. Not because I have anything against James Marsden's character or James Marsden as an actor. I like James Marsden a great deal, actually. And I think Tom is, like, fine. But I just think it would be really funny. I like when kids' media gets needlessly dark. I think it's silly. Same reason I think it's so funny that they kill off Gerald in the fashion that they do, you know? Like, there's comedy in the gratuitous. I thought this level was broken in this port, but it looks like it's working, right? Where, like, the headlight shines the way through. This looks normal. For some reason, I thought the Xbox port fucked up the lighting in this level. I think we're gonna have Metal Sonic. The guy 100% expect Metal Sonic. Every future character has gotten teased by Mad Explodes. I didn't watch the Knuckles show. Spoiler alert. I just thought it looked stupid. I didn't watch it because everyone I know who watched it said they hated it. I haven't watched Knuckles. It's one of the... That and Sonic Prime are two of the only pieces of Sonic media I willfully just ignored. I had no interest in them. And I didn't finish Sonic Superstars. It's like a string of, like, Sonic media that I just, for some reason, I'm not invested in. Which is not like me. I care about Sonic more than any other franchise almost, but... Something about some of the stuff hasn't been doing it for me. Like, I played Superstars. I bought it 3 times, so, you know, I still supported it. But I just didn't beat it. I thought it was mid. But I'm wondering if it's one of those games I'm going to go back to and like a lot more. Yeah, I'm pretty hopeful that Metal Sonic shows up. I think he'd be a good twist villain, you know? Because, you know, Eggman needed a quill, but granted, he always gets the quill because the quill's like a drug for him. He, like, gets high as shit off of it. He's like, blah, 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 you know? But in addition to that, he uses the quills to power his mechs. So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to go that angle, where they're like, yeah, he's powering Metal Sonic using Sonic's quill. And if so, that'd be cool. Knuckles just badly like 4 good scenes throughout the series. Yeah, that's the vibe I got. It didn't look like something I wanted to watch. Like, don't get me wrong. Will I watch it? Yeah, I'll probably sit through it before Sonic Movie 3 comes out. But I just could not be fucked to watch it before that. Hello there, Big. Die. Okay, couldn't shoot him. Can't believe they delayed the Sonic movie by 6 days. Did they? I thought it always came out December 20th. Comes out 6 days later in Europe, though, on Boxing Day, which is kind of wild. I don't know why they're doing that. I could have sworn Sonic Movie 2 came out early in the UK and Europe, but I could be mistaken about that. Post-credit for Sonic 3 Big the Cat. I'd be good with that. I hope the main villain in the next one's something stupid like Bark the polar bear. Or like Storm the albatross. Or there's some fucking piece of shit character no one cares about. You live in the UK, so maybe that's why. That probably is, because in the US it's on the 20th still. But then it's Boxing Day over there, which is really weird. I don't understand why. I'm already doing enough Christmas. I don't need a movie coming out the day after, because I got Doctor Who coming back on Christmas, and I got that Nosferatu movie, which looks so good.
Now I will show the glorious achievement of what the world's
Mecha Sonic, please. I would take Metal Sonic over Mecha Sonic. I'm sorry.
The Ark was the first space colony created by mankind. Not many people know that the Ark contained a top secret research facility where weapons of mass destruction were being created.
Doctor Who was good in the Smith era. My hottest hot take in media is that I like every current era of Doctor Who. You hit me with some Ncuti Gatwa, I'm like, banger. Hit me with some Jodie Whittaker, I'm like, ooh, banger. Hit me with some second David Tennant, ooh, banger. Eccleston, banger. First David Tennant, banger. Matt Smith, banger. Capaldi, uber banger. Best show. I love Doctor Who. I got a sonic screwdriver on my desk. I don't give a shit.
Large amounts of energy are necessary.
Mecha Sonic's fine. Like, I don't hate him. It is boring. Look at that cloud seam. What great graphics.
Isn't my idea of a vacation. How can you be sure your intelligence reports are correct? Why would the Chaos Emeralds be here on the island?
Have I seen Deadpool and Wolverine? I sure fucking did. That movie was awesome. I love Deadpool and Wolverine. That movie was a blast. Like, I don't think it's like a masterpiece or anything, but I think it's really fun. This level's so much fun, because you just blow so much shit up. The Eggman levels in this game go hard. They're great. And people are like, the mech stages suck. No, Tails levels are pretty bad. Okay, so question for everyone. As my Sonic Movie 3 video, because I'm going to start working on videos for the rest of the year, next week. I'm on vacation next week, and I took off mostly to record a bunch of games. So, I already know what I'm doing for my Zelda video. It's going to be a silly Wand of Gamelon video, little something something like that. For November, it's going to be Sonic. It's going to be Shadow Generations. I want to do one video per month from September through the end of the year. And I already started production on the Wand of Gamelon video. It'll be out at the end of September. And then October is going to be, I don't know yet. Probably something Castlevania related for Halloween. I think Halloween specials are going to be a consistent thing now. November will be my Shadow Generations review. Well, more accurately, the Shadow Generations review is going to be as soon as I'm able to review it. Like, get the gameplay recorded and talk about it at length, because I'm really excited for Shadow Generations, and it's for sure getting its own video. What would be the more interesting one to celebrate Sonic Movie 3? Would it be more interesting to talk about Shadow 2005? I don't know if I'm ready to review Sonic Adventure 2 yet. I simply don't know if I'm ready to do that. I want to review SA1 first, and I'm not going to have time to do SA1 and SA2, because those are both huge projects. But I could probably just do a standalone Shadow 2005 review. Or should I do something else? Like, I'm going to do a Sonic video for Sonic 3 coming out. But I could do a video about the other Sonic movies. I could do a Shadow the Hedgehog review. I could try and make Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 work. Or I could just wait and do my Shadow Generations review whenever the movie comes out. What do you guys think? Because I'm trying to figure it out. Shadow 2005? Okay. I think that'll be a fun one to review. And I have a thing. I want to review every 3D Sonic game. I don't really care about reviewing them in order unless it's a sequential thing. Like, I think Shadow the Hedgehog is pretty fucking standalone. Like, yes, gameplay-wise, it's a sequel to Heroes and SA2. But at the same time, it doesn't really play anything like either of those games. Like, I feel like I can review the game on its own merits. You know what I mean? And I fucking hate that game as of right now. But I might change my mind if I review it. I don't know. I haven't done the whole game the whole way through with every ending in many years. And that's what I'll do for the video, so I don't know. You should rewatch the other movies before the next one comes out. I'm definitely going to do it. I'm going to watch those movies again. I just don't know if I'm going to review them. I'll review Sonic Movie 3 when it comes out. I didn't do Sonic Movie 2. I did a little impressions video on Movie 1 when it came out, though. So I'll do something similar for Sonic 3, where I'll talk about them. Hello, Amy. You weird fucking toothless monster. She has teeth in the Dreamcast version. Fun fact. It's only this version where she's, like, got gums. You should play every Mario & Luigi game before Brothership. Brothership looks so goddamn good. Need to get the NES and SNES. I have an NES and SNES. I have multiple of both consoles. NES is one of my favorite systems ever. I fuck hard with the NES. Die, Tails, you piece of shit. I don't really want to play through all the Eggman and Rouge levels, TBH. I'm kind of feeling more skip around vibes. So I might exit and just jump through level select. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to do Final Story, though. Like, I'll do all of that. But I mostly want to play the Shadow levels. And the Sonic levels, I guess, because they're really good. Green Hill. I don't have Green Hill unlocked on Xbox. I can't. I don't have a 100% save file on this console. That's something I actually want to do sometime, probably this summer. Is a, well, not this summer. Summer just ended. This winter is what I meant to say. Is a total 100% SA2 run. Like, do the main stories and then do every side mission. Make it like a series for a couple weeks. I think it'll be fun. Once I actually get a consistent once-a-week stream schedule back down where I want it to be. I don't have a set date that it'll be, though. I might be looking at a new place soon. If I do that, I'll probably have a set day in mind. But right now, it just doesn't make sense to. And with work, it's kind of hard, too, because my job's hours aren't consistent. Like, the number of hours I work are consistent, but the days I work are not. Again, first week of September, I have completely off. I just had PTO to use, so I'm like, hell yeah. I'm only doing... I have stuff planned. I have to take my cat to the vet. I have to get my car serviced. And I'm going to be going to the Renaissance Fair. I have a bunch of stuff going on, but also, like, most of that week is free. So I'm going to be recording some stuff. The first priority is the Zelda video, because that's the next video. And then probably starting on whatever I'm doing for October as well. Which I think is going to be a Castlevania video, and I think I know on which Castlevania games. So, that should be fun. Luigi's Mansion 2. I will eventually get to Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3, but I'm leaning towards Castlevania for my next Halloween special because I love Castlevania. I'm gonna stop and get a whip, do a bit with it and everything, you know. That'll probably be another one I film in front of the green screen. I'm not gonna do every video in front of the green screen, like obviously, but I thought the Luigi's Mansion video was really. I loved how the Luigi's Mansion video turned out. Shout out to Tim for doing the editing for me because I did not have fucking time. I died? Holy shit. I have, like, not had time for editing. It's been a nightmare. It's, like, the main reason I'm behind on videos all the time. They should remake the live-action Mario movie. I love the live-action Mario movie. I think that movie rules. It's really good. I have not done a video on an actual Mario game yet, and I think that's crazy. Like, I did Super Princess Peach, but that's it. And I love Mario. I want to do a video on Doki Doki Panic. I don't... Do I? I do own a copy of Doki Doki Panic. Never mind. Yes, I do. I was going to say, I don't own that game. No, I do. I have Doki Doki Panic. I just don't have a Famicom disk system. But that's right. I bought a copy of Doki Doki Panic and of Lost Levels for the original hardware. So I have them. I've never actually played Doki Doki Panic for more than like 2 minutes on an emulator. When I get a disk system eventually, I will probably do a video on that. I think it would be fun. It would be a short video. It would just be like a showcase, to be honest. I'm thinking about doing a video on the original Mario trilogy. So Mario 1, Mario 2, Lost Levels, Doki Doki Panic, and Mario 3. Mario 1's my favorite. Spoiler, I fucking love Mario 1. And I know that's not the most popular opinion, but I think Mario 1's so good. It's so much goddamn fun. So my only complaint with the Sonic movie that I've seen so far is I am really iffy on having Gerald be alive because it makes him less interesting. I think it's going to be real similar to SA2, where it's going to be a whole evil revenge plot thing. Revenge for Maria's death. I think that's going to be much the same. But the fact that Gerald's just such a big hater that he's dead during the events of this game and still successfully almost destroys the world, that's like a level of hate that I really respect. That's some Dr. Doom shit. That's like crazy. I admire, you know, he saw his ops and he said, nah. And I really, really, really think that's cool. Like, I think Gerald Robotnik's a really fucking awesome villain in SA2. Whoa, I died? I didn't know you could die there. There's a Friday Night Funkin' mod. I'm not good at rhythm games, so I've never played it. But I think it would be cool to have that. Just need to schedule recording and uploading. Scheduling is a nightmare for me for that stuff. I want to. And that's the plan, right? Like, I eventually want this to be like something that is like, I don't care about making money on it, right? But I do want to be able to make it self-supporting. Like, I put money into a lot of my videos. I buy stuff for videos all the time. I would love to be at a point where my videos pay themselves off. Like, if I put $100 into a video, I make that $100 back. I think that would be really cool. And that's my current, like, goal for, like, if I had, like, a personal goal for the channel, it's I would love to see it pay for itself.
Here we go.
And I need to schedule if I want to do that. You just TBA to edit and bring on a video for 2K people, so I barely upload.
That wasn't so hard.
I can't just barely upload because I simply, straight up, cannot feasibly make the time for it. consistently. Okay. Not that I can't, because other people do. With full-time jobs. So clearly it is doable. My hours are weird as shit at my job, though. Because I'm in electronic sales. I'll just put it like that. I don't want to dox myself at my current job. Because it's a little bit more professional than my last job. But, because I used to work at the video game store, and that wasn't so bad to schedule around. My current job is much better in terms of pay and benefits and my mental health and wellness. Not that the game store was bad for that, but just I do better with this current job. But it's such weird hours. It's like I'm there usually like 9:30 a.m. to 7:30. And then my 2 days a week off, I'm usually kind of to do stuff. So by the time I get home and eat dinner, it's like 8, and I gotta be up and ready for work by like, 9. So it's like, it's tough to navigate having free time with that. And then, when I do have some free time, one of my best friends moved an hour away. I go visit her all the time. And, my buddy Tim's still local, but it's like, that's still not always easy to manage having a social life. Too bad Chad only got 4 levels in this game. Too bad one of them sucks. This level's not good. Like, the gravity mechanics are really annoying. You'll be uploading more soon. I'm committing to try and do 1 video per month all of next year. And to do that, I'm doing heavy pre-production. And I'm outsourcing half of my editing. I'm just straight up paying someone to edit for me. But that only works while I have low rent. So if I move, then that becomes an impossibility. I wish Shadow got the bounce bracelet. On PC, where you can give him the bounce bracelet with mods, he is so much more fun to play in this level, because you can just bounce around stuff. But in the actual game, like here on Xbox, where I'm playing it legit, it's just not quite as fun as I think it would be. These are still the best grinding mechanics the game's ever had. Like, they're so much fun. And these are like the fucked up HD versions. When you're playing it on Dreamcast or GameCube and the controls aren't kind of screwy, well, the Dreamcast version plays like shit in my opinion, but the grinding works better. Because the sensitivity on the rails is correct. But the sensitivity on the ground feels really off in the Dreamcast version for me. Like, SA1 definitively plays best on Dreamcast, right? SA2 does not. I think the Dreamcast version feels way worse. It's so much tighter on all the other consoles. Dreamcast version feels a lot floatier. I saw someone draw the chipmunks in the Sonic Riders game. What the fuck? That sounds really funny. Theodore would be the power character, obviously. Oh yeah, that's another video I want to do eventually, is the Riders games. I also want to do Sonic and the Black Knight really soon. Like, that'll be sometime either this year or early next year. I was actually going to make that the August video, but then I didn't have time in August to make a video. Because I was working on other videos. And then I got my cat. That took up a lot of my free time. When she's a little bit bigger and I don't need to, like, babysit her, that'll help too. Because, like, we found a kitten in the hood of my mom's car. I had to be like, that's my cat now. It's my kitten. I gotta get her to the vet soon. Just for shots and stuff. Nothing important. But, probably important to her so that she doesn't get diseases. It is kind of cool that they're doing the Death Egg in the new movie. I would have preferred they just did the Ark, but the Ark and the Death Egg are like the same thing. Like, I don't see how this is any different than the Death Egg, to be honest. Other than the Ark technically doesn't look like Eggman. It looks like Gerald.
Here we go.
The person who killed Maria might be Tom's dad. God, I hope so. Have I ever seen speedruns of this game? I've seen speedruns of like every Sonic game. I love Sonic speedruns. They're silly. They're funny times. That's all the Shadow levels. Let's just do some Sonic levels because they're fun. I'll see if I can A-rank Final Rush. I doubt it. I think they're going to consolidate the Death Egg and the Ark because they're so similar. If you can only have one, I would rather have the Death Egg, even if it is the Sonic Adventure 2 story. I bet you Maria won't have AIDS in the movie. She does in the game, but I don't think they're gonna give her AIDS. I feel like it's gonna be a bridge too far for Paramount. Sonic Movie 1's a lot weirder than I remember. Like, Sonic Movie 1 slapped when it came out, but I don't like it as much now. Like, it's still pretty good. But Sonic Movie 2 is so much better. Hope we get the Eclipse Cannon. I think we will. I think that's going to be much the same. No, no, no. Fuck, 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 fuck. God, that shortcut's annoying. Okay. No soap shoes for Sonic, which is fine. Because other than in this game and in Frontiers, where I always wear the soap shoes, I love the soap shoes in Frontiers for some reason. I don't really fuck with the soap shoes as much as a lot of people seem to. I'm pissing on the moon, you idiot! God, that's my favorite. I get why people got a little bit sick of the Snaps Cubes references, but not me. Never. In Sonic 06, I do. SA2, not so much. I think the 06 dub is better. But some of the individual bits in the SA2 one are so good. Are you kidding? I fucked up the gravity again. The gravity in this level is so weird. God damn. I just want to get an A rank, and I find this level... People say Metal Harbor is hard to A rank. Metal Harbor is so easy. It's so easy compared to this level. This is where I get tilted at the towers. I think Mephiles will be a major player in Shadow Generations. I hope he is, at least. I think it'll be cool. I like Mephiles. So for the record, I'm playing on a Series X right now, which I only mentioned because it makes me marginally less excited for Sonic Generations coming back out. Shadow Generations looks hype. I'm pretty pleased with that. But like, Sonic Generations at 4K 60 FPS. You mean like my Xbox already has and like my PC has had for years? Like, granted, it's not fair to compare to PC, right? But you can already play that shit on here. It's like exactly the same. It's gonna be the same fucking thing. Maybe they'll iron out some of the bugs that higher frame rates cause. Sonic, where'd you... Oh, there he is. Okay, that was weird. We already have Black Doom returning. Black Doom, Metal Overlord. There's a lot of shit coming back. Like major villains. I'm just really pumped. I think Shadow Generations looks sick. I'm really excited for it. I know it's going to be a little short little mini-game Bowser's Fury style, but I love Bowser's Fury. I thought it was tight. So doing a Sonic version of that with Frontiers mechanics, ooh. Ooh, I'm all about it. Metal Overlord? Oh, sorry, spoilers. I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to spoil anything. I didn't realize you weren't watching the trailers, Chief. I've been playing Generations Mario from 64. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to at some point. I might try and do a stream for Sage and hacking contests this year. I know I missed them last year and the year before. But I'm going to try... I don't know if I'll get on the official stream docket, because I don't know if I have that ability to commit to doing it like I did at my last job. But I'll try to. But I want to stream some Sage stuff this year. I'll probably try and get on the official docket. It was fun to do that. Hacking contest I'll definitely stream as well. End of the year is just tough at my job. Because there's a lot of like end of year stuff that we can't get off for. But I think I'll be going for it. How'd I take the Mystic Melody path? God damn it. Whatever. Please? Okay. Alright. So... there we go. Do you save up money for Christmas? I mean, I save it to buy other people gifts. I usually get money for Christmas, and I spend it on video games. If I go stream Mario 64 Generations in like December. Correct, yeah, because even just doing Xbox, like my PC runs 1 billion degrees, so it's so hot in here right now, and it's like 90 out, so it's miserable here. But yeah, I very intentionally don't stream anything PC related in this time of year, because just running my PC for this, it's not bad if I'm just gaming by myself, because I can run my window fan, but the fan's right here. It would be deafening if this thing was running for you guys, because this mic is... It's pretty good at rejecting background noise, but it's not gonna be that good. Fuck, I was going for an A rank.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. I love this mic though. I'm so glad I got it. I would not have paid full price for it. Like, I don't need a $400 mic at all, but it's cool that I have one. We're gonna do the final story here in a sec, and then I'll probably switch to another game for a bit. PC is old and GPU is not that great. My PC's nothing to write home about. Like, it's good enough for what I do. It's Ryzen 5 something something, GTX 2080. Like, nothing amazing, but for what I do, which is mostly content creation, I play on console. Sonic fan games are like the only thing I play on PC other than like some multiplayer stuff. Like, I play games with my friends, but if it's something for single player, I am entirely invested on console. I just prefer it. I don't know why. I know PC's better, but I like consoles. I do. But yeah, I definitively want to wait until the weather cools down to play PC games. Because even in winter, when I do PC gaming, I still tend to open up my window fan, like run my window fan for a little bit to cool the room back down. Difference is, when it's like 30 degrees out, it takes like 5 minutes. Tim's friend. Look, Boom Guy, that's the one who edits my videos. He does crimes, though. He does illegal acts, illicit things. He's a devious criminal. He eats pears. Are you supposed to bring me a giant salad? Console somehow handles games better than PC. It's not entirely true all the time, but games are usually optimized more for console, so I prefer it. Generations of 64 Mario is so fun. I'm gonna do it at some point. I don't even know how to install that mod. I have no idea how it works. I assume you need a Mario 64 ROM for it for some reason. I have every intention of doing that eventually. Well, when I'm done streaming, bring me the giant salad. I'll eat the giant salad. Bring it. Bring the fucking salad, Tim. I'll eat it. But like, not yet, because I'm actively streaming. I love this level so much. Everyone's like, Metal Harbor is the hardest A rank. It's the easiest A rank. It's really good. Let's do final story and then switch games. But I want to... still want to discuss the film. Yeah, you need a Mario 64. I mean, I have one. Chicken salad. No, it's a normal salad. We live in Pennsylvania. Tim just got back from New York for a family thing. And he brought home like a big catering thing of salads. Olives. I love olives. This is a banger of a finale, incidentally. I have mixed thoughts on, like, the final levels of Sonic games. Not mixed thoughts. Passionate thoughts. I love the feeling of storming a base. And I think it's something that Sonic games do so well. I think Final Leg from SA1 might still be my favorite Sonic final level. But Scrap Brain, Metropolis, all these stages, some of them suck to actually play, right? But they're so cool. It's just such a neat, like, level design premise. Or level trope premise, rather. Like, the idea that, you know, this is the final stand against Robotnik or whatever. It's cool. It's consistently really cool and very fun. As a kid, I got kind of stuck here because I didn't understand you're just supposed to blast the door apart. But then not actually walk in there because it's not real. Oh, yeah, we are one of the 2 Jim Carreys now. Gotta stop the other Jim Carrey. A lot of people take the olives off their food where I work. I fuck hard with olives. I love olives so much. When I make a salad, I usually include it. Well, I'm very lazy when it comes to making salad. I usually literally just do lettuce and dress it. But I make a mean dressing. Like, I make my own dressing. Throw in a cucumber or some tomato. But if it's like for an event, if I'm like making the salad for something, for like a dinner or whatever, then you better fucking bet that I'm including some olives. Jim Carrey is game accurate now. I was hoping he'd be fatter. Like, I can barely even tell he's fat. That's actually something I want to talk about. How they're handling the Robotniks is, I think, the most interesting part of the movie. Because I'm really pleased with how they're handling Maria. I think it's cool that Gerald's in it, played by Jim Carrey, but I don't think I love how they're handling him. But I do love Eggman, I think, what they're doing with him. Is he going to be called Eggman soon? Well, all the marketing materials are calling him Ivo, which is really interesting. Because I don't think they did for the other movies. Like, I don't think it's like it wasn't not his name. But they're emphasizing it a lot more, and I think that's really neat. I always like this room a lot. I think it's neat. It's an interesting little platforming challenge. Just waiting for an upward going block. It's cool. There we go. Oh, I always thought it was a really neat little area. You like Jim. Well, Jim doesn't like you, Tim. Jim said if he knew that you were going to watch the movie, he wouldn't have come back as Eggman. Yeah, no, I do agree, though. I think easily the best part of Sonic Movie 1 was Jim Carrey. And I think he wasn't necessarily my favorite part of Sonic Movie 2. I thought the dynamic between Sonic and Knuckles was the most interesting thing. But I actually thought he was better as Eggman in that movie. And in this one, yeah, I'm pumped. I think there's a very strong case to be made that Jim Carrey's the best part of the Sonic movies. Fuck, I hate this room. There we go. That's better. LyingTuna will be consuming this in due time. Oh, it's a salad emoji. Okay, I thought it was a threat. Knuckles needs justice. Knuckles fucked around and found out. I don't know what to tell you. I thought it was pretty sweet that Shadow just fucking broke his hand. I thought that part was awesome. Fuck, the camera got so goddamn turned around I couldn't find where to go. So I don't love this final stage, incidentally. I love parts of it. Sonic's part is awesome, but I don't really like Knuckles and Rouge's parts. I like the mech sections. I don't like these sections. I think it's cool to use these movesets for something that isn't the treasure hunting. And I think the actual premise of the area is interesting because you start this off as Rouge, and then we come through it again as Knuckles. And I thought it was cool. I think Knuckles getting his hand fucking broken was really funny, though. I liked it. I thought it was neat. Knuckles don't got knuckles. Unlike Knuckles, he ain't Knuckles. He'd rather Knux his knuckles. Ow! Did the clip his knuckles. I don't remember how. I know there is one, because you made me do it on stream before. But I do not remember how it works. Knuckles was just made out to be a serious idiot. Knuckles is an idiot. That's the whole point. I'm fine with dumb Knuckles. That's a controversial take, too. I don't give a shit if Knuckles is a little silly. Do I have the air necklace on this file? Yeah, I do. Okay. Sweet. Die. So, cool thing about Knuckles is that we can swim underwater. And we can breathe underwater because I have the air necklace. So, the whole challenge of this area is kind of mitigated. But it's still pretty annoying because I don't like SA2's underwater controls very much because they suck. So we pretty much go through it the same as with Rouge, I think. Maybe we do something different. I don't remember. It's been forever since I've played this level. No, we do something different. Okay. Just like how you've never done the Egg Wyvern fight. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that way until I did that stream. And I'm never going to fight Egg Wyvern correctly ever again for my entire life. I think we have to disable that laser gate. If I remember. But I don't remember where or how we do that. I think it's right there that we do that. We have to use the switch. Okay. There's a lot of annoying underwater shit with Knuckles in this level. I tried to play Knuckles and Knuckles at work and thought it swears. Aww. I used to play music that swears at work. Who gives a shit? Unless they've cracked down on that. Context, Tim works at the game store I used to run. He's the manager there now. I was the manager there before. Is there not a time stopper there? Where is it? There it is, okay. Heard some rumors about time travel. I wouldn't be surprised if they did some time travel shenanigans, like Shadow wants to go back in time to save Maria. That would kind of track. Kind of throw a little bit of Sonic 06 into my SA2. I'm fine with that. If that's the angle they go with, honestly, I think that's kind of cool. God damn it. This is the part I don't like. This part's annoying. Okay, I did it. We did a stupid knuckle section. Going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get Turkey's alpha menu. Hell yeah. With your essay, the history of Sonic media. Dude, I would love to do it. I would do an essay on the history of Sonic media. That'd be sick. Every time you play this level, it's like crazy how much better it feels to play as Sonic than literally everyone else. Like, don't get me wrong, I think all the characters control fine in this game, but God, Sonic is fun in this one. SA2 has such a satisfying Sonic, like mechanically speaking. There's a glitch here where you can get time to stop permanently, but I don't remember how to do it. And then whenever you go through the Lost Worlds part here, it's tough to hear, but this is playing Lost World theme from SA1. Like, it's not supposed to be like a subtle callback. We are blatantly in an Angel Island ruin on the Ark. Like, it's cool. It's neat. Gerald did his research. It makes SA2 feel like a sequel to SA1. I love the ending of that level. God, it's so good. You just have to get away from the time stop thing fast enough.
Huh. No problem.
I thought there was a specific thing to do, but I guess not. I don't know. I haven't fucked with Sonic glitches in a while.
I hate it when they leave me behind.
I don't like that you don't have teeth, Amy. It's weird.
Look, it's Shadow.
Yep. Good observation. Too bad you were looking away from him when you said that. Look, it's Shadow.
I
Like,
really gotta stop whining.
John Wick the
Everyone's
Hedgehog.
trying
It's
their
not
best to
false,
help out,
Dave.
and
That is
some
true.
must
That is
die.
facts. Go get him. Go get him, Amy. Yeah, there he is.
Shadow, we
Oh, he's smiling. He's pleased. He's a happy guy. I never noticed.
It's
He loves
all going
Sonic,
according to
which
plan.
is assure him, my
There's
beloved.
no reason for me to help them. Besides,
This voice
no
is the
way to
one that
save them.
Keanu reminds me of. It's the SA2 vibe, and that's peak Shadow. Shadow is at his coolest in this game. Like, you know, you want Eggman and Jared to live happily ever after at the end of Sonic 3. I want them to watch. I want Eggman to watch Gerald get executed by the firing squad. I want to watch Gunn execute him at the end of the movie. That's what I want to see. It's so funny.
Give them a chance.
I beg of you, please, do it for me.
I love this cutscene. It has very strong, both our moms' names are Martha. Why did you say that name? Vibes from Batman v Superman. Like, he just remembers, oh yeah, Maria didn't want me to kill everyone. What am I doing, silly goose? And then he's good. That's it.
You can do it. That's the reason why you were
This bitch is dead. And she's dead in the movie, too. I'm so pleased they're going to kill Maria on the big screen. 1080p, 4K resolution, cinema, IMAX screen, dead Maria Robotnik. Oh, he cried. I never noticed that. Somehow.
I gotta go now. I have to keep my promise to Maria.
Well, he's like, oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. It's so fun. It's so immensely funny. The fact they showed the scene in the trailer. I know. I didn't catch it my first viewing of the trailer, but then I realized, yeah, no, they show Maria's dead. They don't beat around the bush. That bitch dead. If they reveal she's alive somehow, I will be pissed. I think that's going to be the plot of the movie. I think it's going to be about Shadow trying to time travel to save Maria. And I don't want him to save Maria. I want Maria to die. This port's so weird how half the cutscenes are 4:3 and half of them are 16:9. Oh, hey, Jim. What's up, Jim Carrey? Can't believe they did my boy BioLizard wrong, though. I, like, never expected the BioLizard to show up in the movie. Let's be real. Like, let's be so truthful right now. That's so complicated. Like, I love the BioLizard. I don't love the boss fight with the BioLizard, because this shit either is the easiest or hardest thing in the world.
This one to me.
Shadow, what are you doing?
Shadow is cool as fuck in this game.
I'll take care of this while you run to get
How would you react to the black arm being a thing in the movies? I would be stunned. I would be so taken off guard, because they're already all aliens. Like, it wouldn't be a big deal if there were aliens. Sonic's already an alien. And I actually think them being aliens finally... I always thought it was kind of stupid. Like, there was no real reason for it, right? Other than this first movie was this sort of E.T. remake. Because I like Sonic 1 a lot, but it feels strongly like Jeff Fowler wasn't allowed to make a Sonic movie. He did whatever the studio would let him get away with. That's what it always felt like to me. And then Sonic 2 was, oh, Sonic 1 made a lot of money. Cool, do whatever. And I know, yeah, they're aliens in some of the early lore in North America. It could have been based on that, since they use the Robotnik name and everything. But I think having Shadow just be an alien, having it be he was an alien, humans found him, they had him in captivity, Maria was the only one who was kind to him, and somehow she died, and he wants revenge on humanity for letting that happen. that tracks. That's pretty good. That's simple. It's effective. It tells the same story, but it's not quite as complicated as Shadow was created by Gerald to create the cure for Maria's AIDS on a space station. That's a lot. So I don't think the Black Arms will show up, and I'd be confused and annoyed if they did, because I think it'd be too complicated. But I do think Shadow and Sonic being aliens, I'm finally okay with it. I didn't really care for it in the other movies. I never cared for the whole Mobius thing. But having them be from Mobius now, it tracks, and I'm good with it. Whoa, Shadow. I did not want you to Lightspeed Dash. What the fuck? I'm so glad the Lightspeed Dash is like its own thing now and isn't on the fucking attack button anymore. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Sonic 3, just fuck it. Do Shadow's backstory. Yeah, literally. They're just the more these movies go along, the more I feel like they're just being let off the leash and allowed to just do whatever. Because Sonic 1 really feels like a studio movie to me. I like Sonic 1. I think it's good. And I like it. I liked it a lot more when it came out, though. I don't like it as much now because it feels like a movie made from studio intervention. Whereas Sonic 2 kind of doesn't. And Sonic 3 really, so far from what I've seen, does not give me that vibe at all. God damn it. I hate whenever the fucking eggs do that. Any rings? Rings. Okay, ring. Just one ring. Okay. Thank you, my lizard. Thank you, my friend. I did not watch the Knuckles show, so I have no comment on that one. I've pretty much declined to watch it. I don't know that I'm going to. That's what I told the cute girl at Boscov's too. I thought my friend Tim was gonna kill me for that. You're out. All right, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for chatting with me about the film. God, I think that shit looks so good. I cannot wait for it. Knuckles show is like one-to-one Sonic movie 1 buddy road trip with bad guy trying to get Knuckles. Yeah, that's why I wasn't interested in it. It just looked like a worse version of the first Sonic movie with none of the charm. Because you didn't get Jim Carrey, and you don't get Ben Schwartz, which are like why I like the first movie.
Get out, you ugly prototype.
Shut the fuck up, Shadow. What's your problem? Like, why do you have to do him like that? You ugly prototype. I'm gonna start calling people that. I'm gonna call my older sister that. At least we got confirmation that Knuckles fucked up Iblis. Yeah, for some reason.
The servers are
I saw that scene.
7 chaos.
Chaos is power. Power is enriched by the heart.
The heart. The controller is the
This is a good ass line. These bars go hard. This Dracula flow shit. But it was better at Sonic Adventure 1. Tikal said it better. Not in terms of delivery. The actual delivery was way worse than SA1. Okay, Bio Lizard. Goodbye, Bio Lizard. Until you become Final Hazard and then we kill you again.
gone. Is that what chaos control is?
I never understood that line. Like, what the fuck's he talking about?
Since we've stopped the Chaos Emeralds, why is the space colony still on a crash course to Earth?
I just think it's funny that, didn't Keanu just turn down a Star Wars show? And yet, here my man is, shadowing it up. It's so funny. Everyone wants to do Sonic. I want them to explain more of the Chaos lore in the next mainline game, because Frontiers really made things confusing. I think Frontiers made it kind of cool. I'm into the alien Chaos Emeralds thing. I think it's neat. Why do they gotta, like, hit him with one of these to turn super? I don't... Climaxing their way to glory. It's a weird cutscene. Like, I never liked it. This part of the transformation sequence is sick as hell. This part's awesome. Whole point of the ancient being from a different planet, the Master Emerald from Earth. Yeah, that's weird. I don't disagree with that. The Master Emerald was here all along. Hey, look, it's my favorite boss fight in any video game, probably. Favorite final boss. Definitely the best Sonic final boss. That's a video I'm working on at some point, is all the Supersonic fights. But like 2/3 of the list ends up being Frontiers, so I don't know if I'm gonna include them or not. Like, I don't know what to do about that. Because the Frontiers bosses would be the top 5, basically, except for this. But I still never played Frontiers' DLC. Like, I played some of it, but I didn't play Final Horizon. I got the spin dash and everything, but that's about it. If this song isn't in the movie, I will legitimately riot. I forgot I bought an Atari Jaguar, but it's like sitting next to me, and I'm like, damn, I have an Atari Jaguar. No, it'll never happen, but you'd love for them to recreate this from a Titan boss. That's something I would love to see. Like, let Sonic and Shadow alternate beating the shit out of him? Yeah, that'd be sick. I mean, that's pretty much what happened canonically. Like, in gameplay, no, you just homing attack into him. But in universe, that's basically what it was. Right when I get the last hit, I'm probably going to jump over to play Frontiers for a couple minutes before I end the stream. The Gerald stuff is the thing that I'm most torn up about still. I'm not sure how I feel about Gerald Robotnik being alive. By which I mean, I think I actively don't like it. And I don't know if I should care as much as I do, but I don't like it. I think it's bad. This is a good-ass boss fight. Like, it's fun. It's really easy. I say as I get the shit kicked out of me, but even then, like, it's still really easy. I shouldn't have talked shit. BioLizard's, like, actually targeting me in my iframes. I didn't know he could do that. I thought the beams just circled randomly, but he's definitely homing. The Boyle can teleport around? What? I didn't know that. Weird. Okay, well, he's dead. No, Shadow, you didn't do shit. It was definitely Sonic who did stuff. We jumping over to the big boy games now. Assuming it loads. Quick resume don't always work so good on my Xbox. Yeah. It didn't work. Let me in! I've never played Gotham Knights. I did not play that shit. I still haven't beaten Superstars. Is that bad? Am I a bad fan? Because I thought Superstars was really lame. Gerald Evo meeting thing is really interesting. My theory is that he is... just alive. I think he's just not dead. That's my theory. Either that or he's like time traveling. Like if there, I think it's very possible there's going to be a time travel story. I haven't played Frontiers in a minute. Go up, up, up. Thank you. That was dog shit. Reset. And then just do it the old-fashioned way. That move is so goddamn busted. I think time travel is definitely the plot of the movie. And I'm fine with that. I think it'll be neat. No, I want to do S rank. I want consistent S rank. Is there a more broken move in Frontiers than that one? I swear, that shit just breaks everything. It just busts the game in half. Ah, fuck. I haven't done this challenge mode thing yet in this, except for the first one, because I wanted to refight Giganto. Fucking hate Shark, though. Takes like 2 hours. But yeah, no, I 100% think time travel is going to be in the movie. And I'm cool with it. I think it'll be neat. This is the worst goddamn mini boss. Shark is really annoying at low levels. It's annoying in general. It's just awful. It's like the worst one. Like, granted, Sonic's like pretty maxed out here, so he can probably just do this and kill it. I think it's amazing how busted this move is. It's so broken. Like, there's no reason to use anything else. Got him. God damn it. Homing attack. Stupid ass homing attack lock in this game. I hate it. I hate the homing attack for this specific enemy. Oh, God damn it. There goes my S rank. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah, it was dog shit. That was terrible. I like Sumo, though. He's fun. I haven't played Frontiers in a while. Hey, that's a Sonic movie reference, I'm pretty sure. I always assumed it was. Hey, that didn't do that much damage to him. I'm kind of surprised. Never mind. It still kind of killed him. Seriously, is there any move more broken than the one where Sonic shoots all the beams? I think it is the most powerful thing in the game. I just like this one because of the really satisfying little homing attack chain you get to do. Where you bounce and then bounce and then bounce. It's fun. No S ranks for me, man. I suck. I thought you just had to I thought this guy died in like one hit pretty much. If you stomp on him. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. It just didn't let me stomp on him the first time for some reason. Oh, fuck. This mode sucks. I thought this would be fun. I like this game's combat a lot in isolation, but in practice, I'm not enjoying this at all. Because I'm just remembering how much I don't like most of these enemy types. I should really do this New Game Plus run, though. Because the only reason I haven't played through Frontiers again is because I don't want to have to grind shit. And I guess there's no need for grinding whenever the game has... How's that only an A rank? That felt like perfect. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is the climb to the boss fight with Wyvern. Okay. God, I love the open world gameplay of this game, though. Like, when it's just open world, this is one of the best 3D Sonic games. And then it has levels, and they're terrible, and it makes me angry and sad. Come here. I thought you had to come down to me. There you are. Hell yeah. I'll probably finish Wyvern and then end the stream. I'm getting really tired. But yeah, in short, Sonic 3 movie looks really fucking good. I'm very, very excited for what it has to offer. I think it's going to be a banger. And I'm very excited for Shadow Generations as well, which was not what the stream is about, but I did talk about it, so I want to make sure that's known too. Great twist, a whole source material. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just an SA2 movie. It feels like it really... It's gonna... Well, I don't know if you're talking about the movie or Shadow Generations. That can kind of apply to both, because Generations, Sonic and Shadow Generations' strength was how it twisted its source material. As well as just having banging level design. But the movie I feel the same way about. Like, it's clearly gonna be not just Sonic Adventure 2, which is good, because I don't think that would have worked. But it's gonna hit the parts I care about. It's gonna have Maria. It's gonna have... Oh, thanks for the sub. It's gonna have the stuff with Maria. It's gonna have a pretty faithful interpretation of Shadow. Keanu's performance is gonna be the best part of the movie. I'm still iffy on Gerald. Like, I'm fine with them doing their own thing. But Gerald being alive, I think he'll be the main villain, and I think it'll be really cool. That's what I think they're gonna do. The more I think about it, the more excited I am at the prospect. I think it's gonna be a really fun time. I cannot wait for it. I have to take off work the day it comes out too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take off work, but I'll be off work. I'll make it work. This is a good ass boss fight too. I think this might be the worst of the Titan fights. Well, no, it's not. Giganto's the best Titan fight. Like, they start off strong. Glad they're doing their own thing. I agree. It can't just be one-to-one, because the plot, the narrative of the game is built around it being a game. Like, you can't just one-to-one adapt games most of the time. Sometimes you can. Something like Last of Us was pretty one-to-one, but it's... Last of Us was a game with movies in it. Breakthrough Doll's such a goddamn banger. Some of Supersonic's moves are so insanely OP. Yeah, like he's dead. I stomped on him and now he's dead. Oh, he didn't die yet. He's almost dead. When I stomp on him this time, he'll die. But I think Sonic 2 was a pretty perfect adaptation of Sonic 3, ironically. Like the game Sonic 3. And I think it's going to be a very similar vibe with the Sonic movie, the third Sonic movie. It's going to be such a pitch-perfect little thing. Like, it's true to the source material, it's its own thing, and I'm excited by most of the changes they're making. The only thing I'm iffy on is what they do with Gerald. I think a lot of the impact of Gerald comes from the fact that his entire plot is after he's already dead. But I think it's going to work. I think it's going to be pretty sick. Well, Wyvern's dead, and I'm pretty tired, and my room's getting ungodly hot. I hate streaming in the summer because of the heat, but I really needed to talk about that movie. It looks like so much fun. I guess we still got an S rank, so that's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to call her a night there. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Zach, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. I'll probably be live again sometime. Well, definitely I'll be live next week. I'm off next week. I'll probably stream at least once, if not twice, next week. I'm going to be recording a lot of footage as well for upcoming videos. Overall goal is to get on a once-a-week streaming schedule and a once-a-month upload schedule, but we'll see. Time will tell. Have a good night, everyone. See ya. I hope everyone's excited for the movie, because it seems to be the vibe.